For a long time, moviegoers, both old and the young people, always loved Korean cinema because of the many different factors, such as beautiful actors, talented acting, interesting details, and especially attractive soundtracks. During the years television developed, sad movies about love and family were always welcomed by the audience. Over the years, with many changes, Korean films building new content, unique scripts, and attracting viewers are the factors that make many Korean films successful. Over the past 10 years, many Korean films have left a mark on the audience's hearts with their unique plots and meaningful content. Let's review with ASK K-pop Entertainment the best Korean movies that are worth watching over the past decade. Number 1. Hope. Hope is a 2013 South Korean film directed by Lee Jun-ik. The film stars Sol Kyung-gu, Eum Ji-won, and Lee Ri. Without mass media, without A-list stars or rising stars, Hope used its plot to describe honestly the psychological process of child victims of sexual violence and also the sympathy of insiders and outsiders. The film received the title of Movie Best Film, Best Screenplay, and Best Supporting Actor at the 34th Blue Dragon Film Awards for Korean cinema. The film shocked public opinion and attracted the attention of the audience because it recreated honestly a case that happened in the past. Number 2. Miracle in Cell Number 7. Miracle in Cell Number 7 is a movie that was released in 2013 in Korea, which suddenly made a big splash at the box office as well as at film award ceremonies. The film was a touching story about a father, Lee Young-gu, who is mentally disabled with the brain, and his daughter, Yi-sung. After being unjustly convicted, he was sent to prison to wait for the execution day, which is also when miracles appeared, proving the sacred father-daughter relationship and touching friendships. Those miracles were not given by supernatural beings, but by people at the bottom of society, in the midst of everyday life. The film had many humorous details, but the audience could not help crying at the father-daughter relationship of the two main characters. From those small, everyday moments, the father and daughter's jokes, the angry moments, and even acts of love, it made the audience wonder, why is their love so sacred? Number 3. Reply 1988. Reply 1988 is a romantic drama dubbed as the national film of the land of kimchi, which is loved by the audiences across Asia. Reply 1988 has the content about girls and boys growing up in a poor neighborhood in the 80s and their youthful journey. This is the period when the whole country of Korea is engulfed in protests for democracy by students. The film uses historical material to recreate a life that is still difficult but full of humanity rather than delving into political content. Number 4. Train to Busan. The movie Train to Busan is set in the context of South Korea being attacked by a mysterious virus, turning people into aggressive, bloodthirsty zombies. Present on the train from Seoul to Busan was a father and daughter, the couple preparing to welcome their first child, and some high school students. When the zombie epidemic suddenly broke out, they were no longer there. There was no other way but to cope with it to protect your loved ones. The 453-kilometer journey from Seoul to the Busan safe zone suddenly became a fierce battle for survival. The hottest movie of 2016 received a very enthusiastic response from the audience after it was released, with a new breakthrough of Korean films, but still did not lose the touching features of the forte of love movies. Number 5. Descendants of the Sun. right from the first episodes aired, Descendants of the Sun overwhelmed other dramas with viewership ratings up to 14.3%. Especially, the ending scene of episode 9 brought a rating of 30.4% for the movie. Attracting a lot of viewers, Descendants of the Sun is a film praising the love of the country. The soldiers all accept the disadvantages, hardships, and even the loss of the person they love in order to continue to be devoted to the army. The film has become a phenomenon for audiences in both 19 countries inside and outside Asia. Not only that, Descendants of the Sun has also been honored by the President of Korea, praised by the Prime Minister of Thailand, and admired by the entire Chinese military. The movie deserves the #1 spot in this ranking. Number 6. Goblin. Although the theme of Goblin is quite new, this is a unique feature that has never been exploited in Korean films. Not only that, the film's talented cast is also one of the important factors that make the film the most popular movie in 2017. The film revolves around a fantasy romance about a modern-day elf. Kim Shin seeks to end his cursed immortal life and needs a human bride to do so. After all, will people and the goblin have a happy ending? Number 7. Parasite. And finally, it is impossible not to mention Parasite. Parasite is the first Korean film to win the Palme d'Or at the 2019 Cannes Film Festival, winning 4 major awards at the 2020 Oscars, setting multiple box office records. Therefore, it would be really regrettable if you have not watched this movie yet. The message from Parasite wants to convey the clear disparity between the rich and the poor in society, which has created a wall of class, then slowly alienated people. The film is both satirical and deeply bitter, making the audience think about human life in society and harsh reality. In that society, being rich or poor is not a crime. It is the human mind that is affected by money that is the sin. The rich will remain rich, and the poor will remain poor forever if they continue to live with a poor attitude. Above is the share of the list of the 7 best Korean movies within a decade that you should not ignore. Hopefully, these movies will help you have moments of relaxation in your free time, as well as receive valuable lessons that the film brings. Have you seen any of the movies in the list above? Don't forget to share your favorite movie with us by commenting below this video. Thank you for watching our video. To support our channel to make more interesting videos, please like and subscribe to ASK K-Pop Entertainment channel. Bye, and see you in the next videos.